morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Eldredge family vlog. We're over halfway through the year. Things are about to ramp up and get real crazy. I feel like the second half of the year is always way more busy. There's more stuff going on. There's more stress. There's more exciting things that happen. Just everything is more crazy in the second half of the year. So here we are officially halfway into it. But today, I am headed to work, and y'all are going to be running along with me. We are starting work on a project. We're going to be adding 675 square feet to a tiny house, which I guess, I don't know if you could really call it a tiny house after we add this, because it'll be over 1,000 square feet now, which is bigger than my first house that me and Marcy had. So it's going to be an adventure. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Go down and hit the subscribe button. Follow along as we work on this project and work on the stuff we got going on our property as well. So today the goal is to get there, get a look at things. It's been a week and a half since I originally went out to this job and quoted it, and now we're going. He's done some dirt work while I've been gone, trying to bring up the grade a little bit, and today we're going to try and get the piers. We're doing a pier and beam foundation basically for this house, so we're going to try and get the piers for sure set today, hopefully poured. We'll kind of see how the time and the heat goes. I did bring a shade cloth and a shade tent, so that should help quiet a bit with this whole 100-degree day that we have today. The weather forecast for today is 99 degrees and sunny. So it's going to be humid, hot, and we're hopefully going to get some work done. All right, y'all, welcome to the job site. This is the original 15 by 30 tiny house cabin that they've got here. And we're going to be adding 15 feet this way, 30 feet that way, 30 feet this way, and basically adding a big whole addition to this area right here. It'll go about halfway across the back of the cabin right there. So right now, this is basically just set up with a bathroom and a kitchen over yonder. So we're going to be adding a bedroom with a bathroom, and then this wall will get taken out and we'll actually have kind of like a living room, dining room, I think is what they're doing right here. So it's about 670 square feet that we're going to be adding to this. And today, the process is going to be figuring out where our footings go. So we're going to be using these 12-inch sonotubes, and I'm going to add these all around the perimeter, and that's going to anchor the building to the ground and give us a solid foundation. First step is getting the shade up because it's going to be a hot one. It's already 7:30 and it's like 90 degrees. I feel like we're working in Arizona heat. It's hot.
Good morning, everybody. Crandall left our house today at 6 o'clock. I got up with him, made sure he had everything he needed. Maverick woke up about 25 minutes ago. It's like 7:30.
And his hair points so far from us. So I think they're coming from us or something.
Wait, what?
There's hurricanes.
Oh, Maverick and I were watching the weather. We were watching the hurricane down in Barbados. Huh.
Yeah, and there's one way far from us.
Yeah.
And
So Maverick's kind of a little obsessed with severe weather. Whether it's tornadoes, hurricanes. Good morning! The twins just got up. Harvey's yelling, help me. Hold me? Hold me or help me? Oh, is your diaper falling off? Yeah. Harvey got a pretty gnarly bonk yesterday. We had to get it looked at. It was pretty intense, huh? Hi, honey. Oh. Good mornings. Good mornings. Okay, who wants to go first today? Should we do Harv first?
Yeah.
I always feel bad when it's just me because I have to pick one. Hi, honey. I have to pick one to go change his diaper first. Hold on, we're gonna change Harvey's diaper packs and we're gonna be right back for you. We're back for you, bud. I know. You got to go first yesterday. Oh, I don't think he wants you to touch. You ready?
Whoa, he's a big 100-pound guy.
Hi, sweetheart.
Yeah.
I missed ya. Do I get a kiss?
You miss Daddy?
I don't think, Maddie, I don't think your brothers know that Daddy's gone. Will you find Harvey? Oh, he's over there playing. Okay, let's get you dressed. Get you changed for the day. Are you excited? Are we going to do something fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm filming. Okay, here's the hurricane. 70 miles over there from west. There could be a hurricane over there. Right over there. 7 miles from Moon's house. And then there's not one over there. So get my really hard to down so they're on that window. There you go, Key. So no, I'll just put it on.
Here we have Mavi's breakfast, a croissant with eggs with
Chicken sauce.
your chicken sauce is right there. Okay, there you go. Do you want it cut or no?
Yeah.
So the kids are gonna eat. Everybody's having eggs. Maverick just has his on a croissant. Here's your water.
And we're going to the donut place and I'm gonna ride my dirt bike.
Yeah, so Mavi, 3 or 4 days ago, Mavi got his dirt bike taken away. We believe that the dirt bike is a privilege, and Mavi left the dirt bike outside. You didn't lock it up.
Yeah.
And
I was going to wait for you and then I was going to put it away.
but then he forgot, and it had been a few hours, so it got taken away. And in order to earn it back, he has to help Mommy clean the trash out of the car.
Yeah, not the doors, because we need to leave the doors in the boots in there.
Okay, so I'm gonna help Mavi earn his dirt bike back. So we're gonna clean out the car, the trash from the car.
Yeah, and I'm going to wash the windows.
And Mavi's gonna try to wash the windows. So the boys are eating. I'm gonna feed them some fruit and some other things, and then I'm gonna do a quick workout while they finish up their food.
So I'm staking out our form boards here. Basically, I'm going to set up a perimeter and run string lines and square off the entire addition before we go ahead and get our pier set up to pour. We got to lay everything out. This is the layout stage of the build. I marked some holes here. I was going to pound them in with a hammer. There is no way I can pound in with a hammer these stakes and stuff. The ground is way too hard. So thankfully, he's got a small auger bit we're going to throw onto the skid steer. And we're going to just drill in these holes, and I'll show you guys the forms as we set them up. But this is going to make it so that we can actually set up the forms and get the building squared up.
Set those corners in and then you come back and drill your piers.
Yeah, so this is bigger than the building will actually be, and it's so that I can run my string line and square up the whole building.
Oh, okay.
And run it past. So the corner of the building will actually be like in here somewhere.
You're just using that for string purposes then?
Yep, it's just for the layout, to get it all laid out square. And
okay.
And then from there, because then we can measure off of the string and say, okay, here's a pier, here's a pier, here's a pier, and kind of do it that way.
Oh, okay.
So y'all, we decided, I mean, it's kind of late, it's almost 10. We decided to go to the donut place. What happened, Mavi?
I got close, so we have another donut place.
It's closed on Mondays. It's closed on Mondays. The other donut place is like 20 minutes away. What do we think? Are we gonna stay awake if we go to the other donut place?
Yeah.
Or should we skip the donut place today and just clean out the car? Let me check I'm gonna check on my maps to see if the other donut place is open. This other donut place is actually phenomenal. It's in Kingston, like right next to where Gardening with Leon's greenhouses is, and it's a really good donut place. So we drove to the other donut place. It wasn't actually as far as I thought it was, huh? It was fun. We had fun in the car. What did we sing?
Chicken.
We sang the chicken fry song and party. In the where?
The party in the U.S.
Yep. We're getting ready for the 4th of July over here. Maybe tell everybody what kind of donuts you're getting.
Okay, I'm getting a chocolate one, a pink one, and a donut.
Okay, we will see what they have. I don't know if they have pink ones. Would you rather a pink one or one with sprinkles?
Let's get sprinkles and a pink.
What if they don't have a pink one? Are you okay with just sprinkles? What about chocolate with sprinkles?
Yeah, and
Okay.
and donuts. So
We shall see what they have. They got it. How is it?
Jim,
Harvey, you like it? Yeah, so we have glazed donuts for the boys, just a little piece. And a sprinkle donut for Mammy. I just broke it in half. Yummy, huh? And for my donut, I just had a little bite of the 2 different kinds of donuts. And that's it. So I didn't really get one. But the boys are entertained. I'm going to turn on some music and just clean underneath their feet all the trash. Organize everything a little bit. Then we're going to vacuum.
and then going that thing.
I don't think we're going to do that thing right now, honey. Because Mommy forgot a towel to wipe down the car to get all the dirt.
So it is 11 o'clock this morning. Let me show you guys how far I have gotten on this. Jeremy's been a big help. He took down the AC unit off the side. He came and drilled the holes for me. He ran into town, but when he gets back, he's going to come and drill all of the pier holes for the piers that we're going to be pouring for this. So that's my next step, is getting that laid out. But let me show you what I got so far. So I've officially squared off the entire building. I ran into a little bit of a hiccup. I thought this building was a 15 by 30. It's actually a 14 by 30. So I had all my measurements a foot off, which kind of threw me for a loop when I was trying to actually get this measured out. Thankfully, I caught it pretty quick and was able to get it lined up and measured right. But this string line that you can barely see, that's the corner of the building. That's the edge, the wall of the building all the way around. So where I'm standing right now will eventually be a bedroom. I'll go through the process. If you guys want to actually learn how to do this, go Google search a different video. But basically, I put in these forms, and they're a foot or two back from what I think the actual dimensions of the building are going to be. And that's so I can run my string lines long and have the perfect corner. If you tried to get this all lined up right on the edge, you'd be fighting it the entire time to try and get it right. So move your forms back about a foot, 2 foot, and then run your string lines. Thankfully, I already had the building here, so this is what I measured off of. I ran 15 feet from that corner to this wall, and then I could double check it, ran 15 feet from here to this wall, and then I ran a triangle and got that perfectly squared, and that's kind of where I started. So then I had this string pretty much squared up perfectly. I then ran over here and I measured off 15 feet off the building, marked it for this wall, and I could then take my measurement off of this string, run it down that way for my string that runs that way. So you kind of start on one side and work your way around. Once you have your straight lines, you know, you have 2 straight lines, then you can measure off of that and measure. And it's a lot of measuring, a lot of math. I just Google right triangle algorithms, or find the length of a right triangle, and that's the easiest way to do it. If you got the stuff memorized, good on you. I don't got it memorized. I just plop it into the phone and it pops out the exact measurements that I need, and I'm able to run those and triangulate everything to make sure it's perfect. I will say I'm completely sweated through all of my clothes because it's 98 degrees right now. I'm not sure what the temperature feels like. It's probably over 100. Biggest thing is I'm just trying to stay hydrated. So I'm drinking 3 or 4 water bottles so far. I'm gonna take a little break, get a snack to eat, and then it'll be time to go out there and actually get the tape measure out and measure and mark where each of our piers is going to be that are going to be drilled into the ground. So that's a pretty easy process. I'll walk y'all through it here in just a minute. Now, if you're like me and pretty much doing this thing by yourself, you got to get creative. So you can see the 2x4 I put there. That's pretty much on the line. Now, when laying these out, it's not exact. The exact measurement will be when we actually put the brackets into the concrete, and we'll have it all lasered and stringed at that point to do that perfectly straight. But the important thing right now is getting the spacing. So I've got my tape measure where I can measure off of that line, and then I'm running this down the middle so I can measure it and know off the middle too. So I had to take a minute and draw out my plans here. Hopefully y'all can see that. Basically, I had to figure out, okay, the circles are the piers, the lines are the beams, and I had to figure out what my layout was going to be for those. I had it figured out, but I left the paper at home, so I had to refigure it. So basically, my piers are going to be 2 foot off of the outside wall, and then there'll be 1 in the center. So 1 in the center, and then some in the middle. Now, we are also going to add cinder blocks as well, but to tie and carry the main weight of the building, we're going to do the piers, and then we'll have the concrete blocks as a secondary extra support piece.
Okay, what are you doing?
Cleaning.
Mavi's cleaning up a styrofoam cup. Nope, put the umbrella back, please.
What?
Is that all of the trash?
I think so.
Nope, there's some more pieces. Go in there and grab those pieces out, Mav.
Over there.
Yeah.
Somebody fit it over there.
Tell everybody what you're earning back.
But they're bike.
Yep.
Because it's being cracked.
Because it what?
I cracked my dirt bike a couple of times.
You crashed?
No, I cracked it.
What do you mean?
I cracked my dirt bike.
I don't even know what that means.
No, I cracked it.
What do you mean you cracked it?
No, I cracked it on my dirt bike. Oh, what?
Okay, is there a lid? Is there anything else?
There's one over here, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
That was too tight.
Okay, now there's one piece of trash. I can see it over there underneath the seat. Yep, that one. Okay, let's go.
Now let's go hot.
Good job earning your dirt bike back. When your brothers go down for a nap, I will watch. I'll stand out here and watch you ride, okay?
Okay, for so many hours.
For just a little bit, because it's getting hot. Let's go.
Okay,
Do you want to show everybody what I gave you? What is that?
it's seashell.
Where's it from?
It's from Galveston.
Yeah, Mommy and Daddy got it, and we forgot to give it to you. Oops. Okay, we made it back home. I just talked to Crandall. Crandall said that he'll probably be home at 1 today. He's kind of getting to the end of what he can do today. You guys, look. Harvey Brennan. Hold on, honey. We got to clean up all those blueberries. Bring me back the container, Harvey. Honey, I know you think it's funny. Let's come clean them up. I'm not going to help you. I got to help you over here. Mammy, can you please help me clean up all the blueberries so Mommy can rewash them and put them back in the container? That would be an awesome thing to help me with. I have no idea how in the 2 minutes I was outside helping Maverick, how blueberries got everywhere. Like this one just came out of that box. Mavi, say hi. They're all over. I already went and picked them up from behind the chair over there. They're all over the counter. I don't even know what he did. I don't even know how he managed to do that.
We got one here that's right next to the house. Thankfully, this doesn't stick out much. We should be able to get it. Come forward just a little bit. A little more. Yeah. So nice. I'm gonna get a shovel anyways and pull them out, so it's all right.
That's so much better than doing it by hand, I know that.
10,000%.
Sponsor Kubota this one.
So I'm almost done for the day. I can feel myself starting to get a headache, and I know it's because of the heat. It feels like the furnace is turned on out there just in the last 30 minutes. Thankfully, we're just digging the holes and gonna be done for the day, and it doesn't take any heavy lifting. It's all machine work, so should be all right, should stay safe.
Okay, boys, it's time. We're all done eating. We're gonna change their clothes and they're gonna go take a nap. Maverick gets to ride his bike for 5 minutes. Okay? Sounds good. Let's get going, boys.
Well, shoot, we were on our last hole. We got one hole left to dig. We hit a big rock or stump or something underground right there and actually bent the auger bit. So we do have a smaller auger bit. I think he's gonna go put on, and we'll just try digging this out with the smaller auger bit. This hole right here is gonna take some work though. We're gonna have to dig it out with some shovels and stuff like that. But gosh dang it, got 99% done, literally the last hole, and the auger bent. I can't believe we bent it. We must have hit a gigantic rock. So we did get the rest of these holes all dug. Just this one that's missing. So we'll have concrete piers in each one of these holes. There's a total of 15 supporting this thing. So that should be plenty. I am literally melting. So I'm gonna get all my tools cleaned up so he can come finish digging this last hole. And I'm going to get out of here, go see what Marcy's up to, go spend a little bit of time with the boys and work on, you know, the millions of projects we got back at our place.
We had a little change of events. The twins are down and we went to go ride bikes, but guys, I stand like on the side of the house. If the boys cry, I can hear them through the wall. So like, not even that, but we have like monitors that are hooked up to my phone. So it's not like I've left my kids, like I'm standing right next to their wall. I can actually hear them better outside than I can when I'm in the laundry room. So, but that being said, we went to go ride Maverick's bike, and what happened?
Daddy has a bike, so Daddy didn't call. So later, I'm gonna wait for Daddy to call and see Daddy get the battery for
No. Yeah, let's not stick the drink mixer up your shirt. What Maverick was saying is Crandall, I don't know if you guys saw this video, it was like probably 4 months ago. Crandall rewired Maverick's little dirt bike, his Stasic, to a rigid battery, which is what Crandall uses for construction, so he runs, all of his tools are rigid. Well, he took all of his batteries to his job today, and including Maverick's dirt bike battery, huh?
Yeah.
So now Mavy doesn't have a battery to ride his dirt bike. Pretty sad, huh? That being said though, Crandall will be home in like 2 hours. And so I'm just gonna, well, we tried to call him, but I'll just send him a text asking him to bring the battery home. Most likely he was gonna leave everything at the project. So I'll just ask him to bring a battery home so that Maverick can ride his dirt bike tonight, huh? Why does this always happen? Okay, so Crandall always leaves to like do a job and stuff, and something horrendous ends up happening. Hold on, I gotta go turn off the washer. So over the past like 2 days, Crandall's like, our laundry room stinks, Marcy. So I like cleaned the whole washroom, things like that. Well, yeah, it stinks. It's overflowing in the back. Gosh. And my like washer's been acting funny, like in the sense that it's like turning off mid-cycle. Well, that's because it's not draining anywhere. So I just noticed that the sink is backfilling into our kitchen sink, which means the drainage on the other side of the house is completely full. Like, kitchen sink is the last thing to fill up. I need to get in right here. I gotta give Crandall a call. He's on his way home. Anyways, not because I called him home, because he's on his way home. He's here. I'm gonna see how far away he is. This is what I came out here to do originally. Hopefully your plier things are still right there.
There we go. I'm gonna have to clean that out, but we'll leave it for now.
Crandall came home. He helped me outside. Now he is laying down. He has a massive headache. He said he drank 7 water bottles, but like still his head hurts so bad. So he's laying down. Maverick. Oh, guys, it is not her day. The water backed up, and then Maverick, he's been doing so good for the last like 3 weeks with markers. Today was not his day. I don't know if it's because Crandall hasn't been here. He hasn't seen Crandall today, but he drew all over his bed and all over his brother's like baby stuffed animal. Like, we got the kids each a different stuffed animal when they were born, and Paxton's is the cutest like brown bear, and he drew all over Paxton's, like the whole face of it with black marker. Okay, granted it is washable and I have already washed it out of the bear, but it is all over his sheets. Like every color of the rainbow, he took the markers to it. So I've taken away the markers, but I haven't gone in and cleaned up his room because he's still in quiet time, which, because I didn't let him out and he knew that Crandall was home, he kind of cried for a few minutes. There was a big thud. But he's pretty mad. So I'm just sitting here on the couch for like 10 more minutes until the boys wake up. I'm going to quickly do my makeup, and then we're going to see how the rest of the day goes. I know that eventually when Crandall wakes up, he'll have to edit a video for today, but I don't know what else he has planned or what else he needs to get done. And if you want to see real life, this is what it's like on a daily. It's 4 o'clock and we just stopped for a quick snack. Harvey, what'd you have? You had cheese.
Yeah.
And some beans and some chips, some rice crackers. And you had some cheese and some green beans.
Yeah.
Yeah? Was it good?
No pickles.
Dilly beans.
No jelly beans, pickles.
Yeah. So we had a little bit of a snack. We're supposed to go with Crandall to
The people is maybe going kayaks.
what?
Maybe going kayaks.
I don't think we're gonna go on kayaks. I don't think we have time today. I don't know if I told you guys, we're gonna go out to dinner. We were supposed to go out tomorrow night, but Crandall moved his work around, so he's gonna work tomorrow evening. So we're gonna go out tonight, huh? Well, we're all together once again.
Woo!
I made it one day.
We're gonna go out now. We're gonna go out to dinner. We're going actually to the pizza place y'all probably saw, I think, in yesterday's video. And
It's been a week, don't worry.
It's been a week since we actually did that. That video was filmed before. If you couldn't tell, my hair was still long in that video. But yeah, we're gonna go out, enjoy dinner, and enjoy a little bit of family time this evening, and do it all again tomorrow.